September finally. Finally. That sounds like we were actually looking forward to it. No, the summer is over as of really basically this week, Labor Day. And that's pretty sad because I don't even remember having a summer. But that's okay. Knock on wood, we've been pretty lucky with the weather. So hopefully we'll get an extended summer, and hopefully the Farmer's Almanac is absolutely wrong, because from what they say, according to them, it's going to be worse than last winter. That's pretty scary. Listen, today we got to touch upon a subject we've talked about before. We discussed talking about accountability. But really we got to dwell into that a little bit more, because here's the problem now. You know, people will come to a personal trainer or a coach or someone who's professionally involved in weight loss or specializes in, you know, getting one in the best shape of their life. Now, whatever you want to call us, I personally call myself a fitness engineer of pain, but that's because I'm just a little sadistic. But anyway, someone will come to a professional and with the sole purpose of wanting to lose weight, really for the most part. I mean, you know, I do have people coming to me specifically to train them specifically for particular events, endurance type events or competitions, or just to get in really good shape for their own general health, or for, you know, for something. There's always some sort of an event someone's getting ready for. I said it before, I use my birthday as the mock contest, because for over 20 years every year I would get ready for a show, and it would force me to get in the best shape of my life. So every year I use my birthday. But you got to have some sort of an event or a goal to get you from point A to point B. But having said all that, people come to a trainer or a coach to lose weight, and they're investing their hard-earned money, and you know, that money goes towards, obviously it's worth it. It's worth every penny. I mean, it can initially look like it's a few bucks, but once you start seeing your body change and you're feeling better, then you see the value, and then you're like, okay, I get it now. But sadly, a lot of times, I would say a lot of times, people will go to a trainer, and the trainer, if the trainer is someone who cares, will adamantly stress upon the fact that it's 90% of the way you eat. I've said it again and again and again. You guys are sick of hearing me talk about it. I'm not going to stop. But, so, you know, as far as myself, we constantly discuss the importance of eating a certain way, and eating better, and making better choices, and refraining from a lot of things. So I've said it before, it's not really about what to do, it's about what not to do and when not to do those things. So the problem is this, though. A lot of the times, the said individual who has invested their hard-earned money and a lot of hard busting ass with the trainer does not listen in regards to the way they are told to eat. And then the progress is not what it should be. They're either not losing any weight at all, or they're at they stagnate, hit plateaus, which that is normal. That's always normal, plateaus. That's when you know it's actually a good thing, because you know when it's time to tweak the diet or to make some changes. But having said that, a lot of times people will go to a trainer and not listen on purpose and do whatever they want. And I've given this a lot of thought over the years, and I think It's because a lot of times people don't want to blame themselves. They need something to blame. So they'll blame the trainer, or they'll blame their genetics, or they'll blame other things, but they won't blame themselves. So, here you have the trainer saying, like myself, I'm very flexible. I'll give it straight. I'll give it to you like straight. I'll say you definitely can't do this, this, or this, but I'll give options and you can do this, this, or this. I make it flexible, but I still make it strict. A lot of the times, though, people will eat whatever they want to eat, and then as far as what you advise them to do, and then they'll go do whatever they want to do in addition. And then the progress is halted as far as the scale goes. And what do? They go and they talk. At some point they'll go off and they'll part ways with the particular trainer, and they'll say, well, I didn't really lose much weight with that trainer, or I didn't lose any weight at all. And really it was all them. It's all on them. Because I know for a shadow of a doubt, as far as myself goes, I give my all, and I know that if something doesn't work out, it wasn't my fault. At least I did my job, and I continue to do my job. That's my purpose. That's why I'm on this friggin' earth. But that's what people do. They look for something to blame. They don't want to own up. If you don't own up to yourself and admit that you are the very reason that you're not. Genetics have nothing to do with it. Yes, you are genetically you see it. You see particular people who are built a certain way, and everyone in their family is a type of body type. And we've all known the different body types over the years, the endomorph, the mesomorph, and the ectomorph. Without getting into the specifics of those things, you can tell when a particular family are all have the ability or the predisposition to look like that, but that doesn't mean they have to be like that. They just have to work extra hard. They have to work harder than the average person. The problem is they don't want to. They want to blame their genetics. One time, I told you this before, I was in a gym bathroom, and I hear a guy talking to another dude saying, well, I can't lose the weight. I'm Italian. What the hell does that have to do with anything? Does it mean if you cut him open, like spaghetti sauce is going to come out of his veins? No. But the old I'm Italian thing, or the I'm Irish thing, or whatever your nationality excuse, is bullshit. That's BS. You are not limited by your genetics. Okay, so the whole genetics thing, as far as you not being able to lose weight or get lean, is bullshit. Okay. One of the many reasons, many excuses people use. Okay. Another thing too is people just don't want to quit drinking. They want to drink wine every single night. They think it's liquid. It's going to go through them like water. They don't want to accept it. That's the very thing holding them back. You will not look your best if you're drinking, even to a small degree. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care with what science or research you've read online. I know for a fact that it will hold or halt and falter all your hard work if you really are trying to look your best. So that's another reason. There's many other reasons, but really the main reason is you. You are the reason you're not looking your best. Your trainer or coach will give you their absolute best guidance, push you, believe in you, give you the right direction and encouragement to get to where you need to be and beyond, providing they care and they're a good trainer. But you, in the long run, inevitably are going to be the one that allows yourself to look your absolute best. So stop putting blame on everyone else and other things and other reasons. It's you. Okay? So don't cheat yourself. Don't, tell people that you eat super, super clean when you're eating Wendy's and McDonald's all day long. Don't blame other people when you're boozing during the middle of the day or every single night. Don't blame other things. It's you and only you that will allow yourself to look your best. All right? So that's it. I'm out. Have an awesome Labor Day weekend. Be very safe. All the crazies are out there. Be careful. And start next week hard. And get to the gym. Even though it's a holiday, get to the gym. I'll see you guys all next week.